everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little get ready with me / reviewing different new products that I have, and especially like there's a few more Gucci products that I did get that I wanted to test out. So I did test it out with this look, and this is the final look that I created. So if you want to see how I achieved this look and what I think about some more Gucci products, please keep on watching. Moisturizer, it's my favorite. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of that all over my face. So this is basically what it looks like after, I think today is the 3rd week, after my micro needling plasma, the PRP, like vampire facial mask that I did. And I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer yet and say like, or be negative about it and be like, oh, it's not working. And I know it's not supposed to super work after the first time, and I know it takes time to even see the results, but my skin looks the same. And I haven't gone for my second session yet. My second session is actually in, I think, like a week and a half, and I will go for my second session, but I'm just like excited to get all of the sessions over with, because so far I haven't seen a big difference, and it honestly, it kind of feels like you're just going and nothing's happening, but my skin still looks the way it does. And I literally haven't seen a difference. I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I have it in the shade Painterly, and I really like this stuff. And a little goes a long way. Mine's pretty much brand new. I just used it one time, and I just kind of get some and put it all over my lids. I have been using this new, I guess, lash serum. I'm going in with Smashbox in the color Vanilla. I have been, it's called Rejuvenate, I guess. And it is like a lash serum that you put on your lashes, and it's supposed to help them grow. And the girl that does my vampire facials, that's what I'm going to call it, my PRP vampire facials, she had beautiful long lashes, and you can tell that they were natural. They weren't falsies, and they weren't lash extensions. And I was like, why are your lashes like so incredibly long? And she said, I've been using this serum for, I think she said she was using it for 2 years. And you start seeing growth, but you start seeing like major difference after you use it for such a long time. So I went ahead and got some from her, and I've been using it, and I will insert a picture of what it looks like. But honestly, I feel like it's actually been working. Like, my lashes aren't super great because I do put falsies on every single day. But I feel like sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have one really long eyelash that I'm like, where'd that come from? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I've been using that stuff. So I feel like it's kind of working. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my handy dandy tape. So I'm going to be going in with this palette. I didn't even know I had this palette. And I was looking through my drawer of palettes the other day, and this one came up, and I'm like, I've never even seen that. And I was like, oh yeah, my mom got me that. I don't even know when she got it. But anyways, it's a beautiful palette. You can see that there. And then this is the back of it. And it is by Too Faced. And it's just like super beautiful colors. Look at that. Like, it has a lot of shimmer shades, and I am totally loving that. So I do want to play with it a little bit. I don't want to do, like I said, a super crazy hard eye, but we are going to go into it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna, well, there's a lot of dark colors in here. They don't have like a really nice light matte shade. The only matte one that I'm looking at, well, there's only two mattes to be honest in here. One of them's kind of shimmery. So I might just have one matte, and it is this darker one right here. So I'm going in with my Morphe M573. Just barely dabbing it a little bit because I don't want to go crazy with this look today. I am hoping that it doesn't come out too crazy. Oh, it has a lot of fallout and it's super dark. That's good to know that it's pigmented, but I'm trying not to do that dark. I could have done like an olivey look, and I guess I should have because I am wearing this really olive color right here with greens right here. So I guess I should have done that kind of shade. Maybe I can go in with it a little bit. No, I don't want to darken it more than I already have. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I am just going to apply it with my finger and apply it that way because I feel like anytime that I apply it any other way with a brush, even if I wet the brush, I do not like the way it ends up looking at all. I feel like it would be a beautiful palette, but you would have to have like other palettes to collab with. And then that's kind of a hassle, especially if you're traveling and you want to use one palette. This would not be the palette because I feel like you can't really do too much with a palette like this. So let me see if this one will kind of brighten it. Not too much. It's not doing too much for me. Maybe that's why I haven't seen this palette very much or at all, because it doesn't have, so I just totally changed the look from this like corally color, and I'm just putting this other one all over right there where I had that, because I wasn't digging that corally color. Okay, so now I am gonna go in with the Luxie 231 brush and just go in with that darker color around that now. Please let me know if you have a favorite liner. I don't care if it's drugstore or luxury. I just have got to find a new liner that I love. This one is so runny on me, especially when my eyes are watery. Like I will just have like spots everywhere and it drives me crazy. And my NYX matte liquid liner, it never does that to me. But this one totally does. And I mean, it could be the price difference, which it isn't that much of a price difference. But it's still like, oh, it's crazy. Okay, I am going to be using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara for just my top lashes. It is not one of my favorite mascaras. So I like to use it just so it won't go to waste. And I literally, any kind of mascara that I use on the top lashes are the ones that I really don't care what it looks like, if it like makes them longer or anything like that. Because obviously whenever I put on my falsies, it's gonna cover that anyways. But I do like to coat them nevertheless, because I like for them to be nice and coated and black for whenever I put on my falsies, it doesn't look like powdery or anything like that. Let them kind of dry. I'm gonna go in with my YSL primer. Been using it a lot. I like, oh, it's the Blur primer actually. And I have just been using it like crazy. A little goes a long way, but I like extra Blur. Spray a little bit. Whew. Oh, I missed that smell. I was out of that for such a while. And then I started using a different one and there's just no going back. Okay, I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender and I'm just gonna start dabbing it around. It definitely has a sheer coverage. I have done a full face tutorial or review actually on this foundation already. Yeah, it's so sheer, like super sheer. And it's just not my favorite. It's not worth $65 to me. Like I go back and forth. After I pack it on and after my face is like set and done, it looks really, really good. But after I use like a million pumps and I feel like there's so many drugstore foundations that you don't need that to use that much product, and it's like 90% off of this price. So I think it's better to just go with a drugstore foundation that you really love. See, I already put like one layer on and I didn't even put it on my entire face, and I need to go in with more layers. So I'm gonna go in with, I think I just put like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sucks. I'm not digging that. If you're a sheer queen, then this might be right up your alley, but this one is definitely not a favorite anymore. Oh my gosh. It's just super sheer, and seeing it with this lighting, I'm not loving it at all. Even after I finish off the rest of my face, we'll see what I feel about it, but I don't know, I don't love it, and I want to love it. I mean, you want to love it for something that you have to invest in, but let's go ahead and do the rest of the face. I am going to go ahead and start with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard Medium. I got the small one for whenever I travel, and I put it away and totally forgot all about it. It's so cute and so perfect for travel. Look at how cute this is. It's all little. So I am, oh, it's looking, might be too dark for this look actually. No, it won't brighten too much, but we are gonna go ahead and use it anyway. Oh yeah, it's literally blending in with my skin tone today. To go ahead and set it all with my Airspun powder. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite brush to do that with, and it's the Morphe Y10. I just literally will super dip in there and then dust it off. So you know what, let me see, that was shade. I have 2 of these Gucci Face Satin Matte Powder Foundation. I have 2 of those, and they are foundations, and I haven't tried it with just that, without the actual liquid foundation. So I have shade 150 and I have shade 60. We are gonna see, let me see, this one is 150. And this is what it looks like. I have not used it yet. It's obviously too dark, and I knew it was gonna be too dark. But I got it to see if I could use it like to contour with. So we are gonna go ahead and try that. Let me see this other one. Shade 60. They're so nice because they come in like these little velvet pouches. And then just obviously the actual, you know, packaging is just beautiful. It looks like this on the sides. See, this one is more my color, and I still feel like it's a little too dark. But it looks just like this. Look at that. Do you see like the detailing? Oh my gosh, I am so in love with that detailing. It's beautiful. There you go. As much as I wanted to love it, I feel like I love the packaging more than the actual product, and that's making this really expensive face powder foundation just not worth it, and that sucks. You really want it to work. So now I am gonna go ahead and go in with some blush, and I am going to be using my Morphe Y7. I love this one for blush. As you can see, I have this little net on top of it. I just keep it for whenever I am traveling or anything like that. I like to keep it just completely perfect. So you just put that on there, and you can find them anywhere on Amazon, on eBay, and it's like a makeup net. And I bought like a package of like 100 for like $3, and they're lifesavers. You'll thank me later. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Slumber Party, which is this one right here. It is such the cutest book ever. Like, I keep it so clean. I'm gonna take the chapstick that's off of my lip, so I can prep my lips with some Too Faced Lip Injection Power Plumping Lip Gloss. Looks just like this. Trying to hide my hideous nails. Here we go. I literally have to get a manicure like once a week. I can't do it. So the lipstick that we're going to be using today is the Gucci Lip Sensuous Deep Matte Lipstick in the shade 210 Spring Rose. So it looks just like this. I have not used it yet. I had like literally most of this Gucci stuff that I hadn't used yet. It was like too pretty to use, and if I'm going to use that, I'm going to share it with you guys. So the packaging is like this, very sleek, all black. Down here it has gold, and then of course the beautiful GGs. Oh, and then when you open it, it has these gorgeous GGs like all over it. It's gorgeous. I just love it. So down here where the gold is, you twist it up, and that's how it brings your lipstick up. So this is what it looks like. The Rimmel London 63 Easton Snob. And it looks like this. So we are going to go in with that in just a little bit for the lip liner, and then the Gucci lipstick. So I do want to go ahead and put some mascara on the bottom of my eyelashes. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face because I'm going to get it prepped and primed for my highlight as well on the nose that I like to do. I'm going to apply some Wet n Wild loose highlighting powder, and it is in the astrology signs here. I absolutely love it. It has such a beautiful, it's like a pinky nude, honestly. This is what it looks like. And it is so pretty. I will do a swatch on my hand so you can see what it looks like, because it is like so pigmented. Look at that. Literally barely any at all. Like, this is gonna last me forever because I'm not gonna use it that much. And I'm going to put just a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then just use your finger to blend it. Just like that. Like, that is all I do for highlight. And then once in a while, if I want to be crazy with it, I will put some like that into my tear ducts. And then it ends up looking like that. And I absolutely, absolutely love it. It is so affordable. I'm going to go in with the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. And I am going to be using that on my bottom lashes only. Love this mascara. I feel like it dries out a little too quickly though. I feel like every time I turn around, I'm having to get some more. Go ahead and start applying my falsies. I do not use tweezers. I literally just get it. I always use a compact though to see where I'm setting it and put it down. And then like I will just kind of squish the lashes against the falsies. And they always look so good. I always get compliments, and they're like, your lashes are so beautiful. And I'm like, do they know that I'm wearing falsies, or does it really look like that, like they're natural? Especially when I wear these, people are like, oh my gosh, your lashes are so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you, I bought them, I put them on. And they're like, wow, they look so natural. And I think the technique of how I put them on, it makes a really big difference. Because I know girls that I will run into and they'll have falsies on and they aren't close to the lash line. So for one, you can tell that, I mean, she's wearing falsies, and you can also tell that whenever you wear falsies, and especially if you use the Duo lash glue in white, it is, I know it says it's going to dry transparent, but it doesn't always do that, especially if you use a little too much like I did today. You can definitely still see it. And even though it's not dry, like right now, it's not all the way dry. So when it dries, it will get better, but it doesn't get 100%. So what I like to do is go in with just like any kind of eyeliner, and I'll go in and just fill in the dots. See how you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 dots right there. I will go in and just like fill them in completely. And that's how I make my lashes look like they're mine, or, you know, that's how it looks like they're eyelash extensions, because of the techniques of how I put them on. I've had a lot of people tell me, please teach me how to put them on. Please put them on for me. My mom won't even try. She's like, I'm going to put on lashes today. I mean, you're going to put lashes on me today. So especially when we go out, she's like, oh, we're going to a concert, you're doing my lashes. And I'm like, okay. I am going to get lip fillers. I am so excited because my lips just aren't that big. My mom has beautiful lips, but mine are just, you know, and I do have like beautiful, like the way they are shaped. They're beautiful lips, and I will not complain about that because they are so, so, so pretty. But they just need a little oomph put in them. So I'm going to use like a little towel to take this off and get them prepped for, and it's going to be really sticky. So I kind of just go in with a beauty blender and just do that. So now I'm going to go in with the lip liner. Lipstick I just was telling you guys about. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's go in. Oh my gosh, look at that color. It is literally called Spring Rose. It is like a really dark nude. Like it's so dark. Like it's not even pink to me. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. It's a beautiful color. And I guess it does go with my look. I really thought that it was going to be more pinky than like a dark brown nude. But I mean, it's very pretty. It went on really good. It's supposed to be matte. I think it was called matte. My lashes, I think, are good and ready for their top coat. So this is, I want you guys to see how I do it. I literally just go in with my eyeliner and literally just color it in. Like even if it looks tacky, anywhere it looks like that, you're just gonna fill it in. See, You can't even see it. And over here, you can still see it. Over here, you can't. So that's like a must. If you are putting on falsies, girl, you need to do every single step. Because if you don't, you can tell, and it looks just like, it looks like you didn't, you know, like put in time, put in effort. So when you put on your falsies, you let it dry a little bit and just never forget that step. And then I'll just go in with that spoolie that has nothing on it and just clean up the areas where some of the eyeliner might have gotten on your lashes. It actually doesn't look that bad. On camera, well, I guess on camera it looks good. But in my mirror, it looks really good. I'm like surprised. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm literally back and forth. It's literally a love-hate relationship with this Gucci foundation. Oh my gosh. And I did use the shade 60. No, I feel like I definitely want to use this one as well because it says that it's a foundation. Satin Matte Powder Foundation. So I definitely want to use it. I think I'm going to be using it obviously in the shade 60. So 60 is the same color shade that I got in this one. And I feel like at first it looks a little freaking scary when you put it on and it's like, is it too white? Is it not? And right now, like my self-tan is wearing off. Well, mainly, I think it really wore off a lot already. So I feel like 60 is like more of my natural color, which I am totally okay with. If I need to bronze it up, I will use 150. That's totally different. But anyways, I have such a love-hate relationship with Gucci beauty products. Like, I'm just like, yes, it looks fabulous. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It looks like this. It looks like that. The lipstick, another thing, it was like totally, it's like hit and miss with their Gucci, with the Gucci beauty products. This one too, I really thought it was going to be like a rosy pink nude. I was so excited. It did turn out to be a beautiful color. It just looks totally different than what I thought. And yeah, I will just definitely use like a darker lip liner. I don't want to say I won't. So I will purchase some more just for the look. The look alone is just so gorgeous. It's like, oh, it's so like classy and chic. It looks beautiful on your vanity. Just like, look at that. Like, just picture all of this on your vanity. It's just so beautiful to look at. So if you want it for just the look itself, go for it. I would. I mean, I'm going to continue to do it. But if you literally are looking for a really good luxury foundation, powder, I mean, the lipstick, I'm not hating. It's a matte one and it doesn't feel drying at all. It does have like a little sheen to it. You know, it's not like a liquid lip that's just going to dry completely and it looks like there's cement on your lips. This is not it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the lip. I'm loving the lip. I didn't love the actual foundation powder. I used it to contour today. I didn't love it that much. So I obviously won't be using that like to contour anymore. I'll just go in with my Kat Von D shade. If you really want a really good luxury foundation, I would try others before I go into this Gucci one because it's not my absolute favorite. I have other favorite luxury foundations that are super expensive, but they make your skin look flawless right off the bat, and you don't have to keep adding different types of powders or anything like that to get what you're looking for, if that makes any sense. But I know I keep rambling and then saying the same thing over and over again, but I really wanted you guys to understand that. All right, you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me / chit chat / all over the place video. If you guys did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I have so many videos that I am going to be doing. I have so many that I need to get to, a lot of videos that I was tagged in. If you guys tagged me in a video to do, I'm not ignoring you. I just really have to get on top of it and get those done for you. So I just had to let you guys know that I am not going to be MIA anymore. But yes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.